besties, family, friends, and everyone in between. I hope y'all all having a good day so far. I just want to give y'all just a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of help also, if I can. I know that we all have our list and our goals, whether it's on paper, the notes in our phone, or on our membrane, okay? Of the things that we want to change and improve on for the upcoming year. And you know what? I know health and fitness, weight loss, all of those things is on that list, for real. I know it is because it's on mine. I have a couple things that will help us really, meet those goals. So the first one is we're not eating at night anymore, okay? We're not eating at night. If we can help it, if you have a regular smuggler schedule, okay, we're not going to be eating at night. So, for example, I recently worked full-time third shift, okay? And that was a crazy schedule, right? And so sometimes I would not even eat at night. Like, I wouldn't eat at the beginning of my shift, right? Because my shift started, I believe it was at 10:45. And so when I got home, I would make me a meal and I would eat and then I would go to sleep. So that's not a regular schedule, right? Oh, that's a nice park. And so, yeah, so if you have a regular schedule, we're not going to be eating at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night if we can help it, right? And so another thing is only eat when you're hungry. Yeah, we're only going to be eating when we're hungry, okay? We're not going to be eating out of emotional dismays, okay? We're not going to be eating out of, oh, I did good today, so I'm about to reward myself. We're not going to be eating out of boredom, okay? We're not going to be eating, just because I have a quick craving, okay? Craving is different than hunger, okay? I asked my very close loved one, when is the last time you heard or felt your stomach growl? And I'm not talking about indigestion, okay? And I'm not talking about, do I want to walk far? I don't think so. I'm going to find a closer park. Because I'm about to go to the gym. And I'm going to do enough in there. I want to park close because it's kind of cold. And so, yeah, I'm not talking about because you're bloated, right? I'm talking about from hunger. And he was like, I cannot even remember the last time my stomach growled of hunger. So, that's an issue. You know what I'm saying? That's an issue. And so let the tank empty and then let's fill it back up. Okay? And so another thing is we got to move our bodies. We have to move our bodies. Since I've been, okay, so I love to be active. I love to be active. I work out at home. I do my little workouts at home. And then I also, lately, occasionally come to the gym. But since I've been picking up shifts, in those nursing home streets, okay, I get to move. I get to walk constantly. And when I'm on an 8-hour shift, I'm moving constantly. I don't sit down at the nurse's station for nurse's station conversations or, pretending that I'm churning just so I can sit down and take a break. No, I keep moving, right? And so I know that I'm doing well over 10,000 steps each shift, okay? That's 8 hours of walking now, okay? And so let's make sure that, and I have seen a big difference too, okay? Yes. And so yes, we want to make sure that we're moving our bodies, okay? It was easy for me on my day off, to put on a good movie, okay? And watch that one and get me some snacks and put on another movie, okay? And make a meal, okay? And while I'm watching another movie, I'm going to eat it, okay? And so it could have been so easy for me to do that. But I'm like, nah, I got to keep the wheels churning, okay? And so that's what I'm doing now. I did not park right, but it's okay. I'm going to straighten it out after this video. And so, yes. And so we got to keep moving. Another thing is sweets, okay? We're not going to be eating cookies and donuts and cakes and all that type of stuff every day. No, we don't do that every day, okay? And so when you do a sweet, it has to be well worth it, okay? No, I'm not going to, no, Okay, you could pass by the sugar cookie. You could pass by, the cakes, the Danish store-bought cakes. You know what I'm saying? No, those sweets are not worth it. When we do a sweet, it's going to be well worth it, and we're only going to do it on occasion. Okay, we're not going to do it every day or even every week. Okay. And so we want to make sure that we watch our sweet intake, our sugar intake. Sugar is a very deadly weapon, for real. It really is. Okay. And so even the, drinks, some drinks, especially coffee drinks, that you get from restaurants and stuff like that. We got to be careful with those frappes, those Starbucks drinks and stuff like that, full of sugar. You know what I'm saying? So I make my Starbucks at home. Okay. With sugar-free creamer, right? If I want that. But I would prefer my coffee black, okay? But yeah. And so we want to make sure that we just slow down on the sugars, all right? It really is not worth it, right? And so sugar is an addicting thing. It's like on the same category of your street drugs that people get addicted to, in my opinion, okay? And so we want to break free from that. And so another thing, if you can't, another thing is, we don't have to eat 3 times a day. Okay. If you're on medications and your medication calls for you to eat, at a certain time before you intake it, that's understandable. You can work around that, however your doctor and however. I'm not talking about really you then. I'm talking about a person who can really, cut down on the meals that you're eating, right? We don't have to eat 3 times a day. No, you don't. No, you don't. Okay? And so if you could even eat 2 times or even 1 time a day, you will see significant difference. I have been practicing, okay? Because I'm going to keep it real. Practicing eating 1 time a day. I think I've been doing fairly well at that, okay? That's why I said practicing, because you have certain situations that will cause you to have to eat, okay? So you won't be looking awkward and weird, okay? Different functions and events and stuff like that. And then when that happens, I just try to eat as little as possible just so I can save for my actual meal, okay? But, and so, yeah, 1 time a day, that's all some people only need, okay? I haven't felt dizzy or faintish or anything like that. Actually, I'm here at the gym. I'm about to work out, and I feel great, okay? I feel great. And if you really want to fast track, if you want to hop on the one time a day eating train, then and you really want to fast track weight loss, you want to eat low carb meals, okay? So low carb meals, you're going to see a significant, that way it's going to melt off you for real, okay? And so I'm not talking about just salads and fish and stuff like that. There's other low carb options, delicious low carb options that you can use for this, okay? And so I just want to encourage y'all in that. I know that you can do it. I know that you're going to meet your goals. You just really have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Have to do it. You just got to do it. Okay? And so I will be seeing y'all later. I'll be checking in. I'm about to go and move my body now. Okay? Ta-da!